Dylan Jammer, welcome to PaPoppin.
Was poppin'?
We here today. Just introduce yourself a little bit. Tell us who you are.
Got you. What's up, y'all? My name is Dylan Jammer. I go by Mr. Get Silly himself or the Perky Man on TikTok for some reason.
The Perky Man.
Yes, the Perky Man. But let me explain. Perk stands for positive energy radiates kinetically, not the other perks, okay? Just gotta let it be. The girl, if you know, you don't do those over here, okay? Keep it clean. Keep it PG.
Okay. All right. So we PG. Okay. Sounds good. Where are you from?
So I'm from a nice little town called Neptune, New Jersey.
Neptune.
Not the planet.
Is that near Camden, New Jersey?
No. So I'm in Central Jersey. A lot of people don't believe there's a Central Jersey, but yeah, it is Central. I'm by the shore.
Okay.
Like Pier Village, Asbury Park.
Okay. So that's not like Wildwood or anything.
No, that's South Jersey. That's the bottom of Jersey.
Okay. That's where I used to go for, this little family vacation. So.
Me too.
Okay. So what exactly do you do? You content creator, do skits?
So I'm actually a Jamaican R&B singer.
Oh, okay.
I like to sing.
Can you sing for us right now?
No, I cannot. So I'm an entertainer. I like to make people happy, smile, create good vibes.
Good.
I do want to be a singer though. Don't really have the voice for it though, but we're gonna figure it out.
We got auto-tune.
We got auto-tune about that.
Like, what is it? Charlie Puth. He's not really the best singer, but that auto-tune be making.
Wait, he's the good singer?
No, not really.
I like him.
Yeah, his
He's an auto-tune.
He does a lot of auto-tune.
Okay, then I can do it too. Get ready. The EP coming soon.
EP, yes sir. You gonna hop on the podium then?
I gotta get on the PaPoppin podium. Let's get it.
Let's get it. But so if your ex ever sent you $500, would you send it back?
If my ex sent me $500, would I send it back?
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely send her a question mark first, just to see what is this for? Is this like all the stuff that I got her that she never paid me back for? Then I'm definitely gonna keep it. It depends on what she's like. I gotta see what she says. Like I'm not about to just blow it, but I'm not about to just send it back.
She just say, "Hey, that was an accident. Can you send that back?"
I'm gonna be like, "You sure you don't want to pay me back for this, and this first, though? Like before I send it back, I gotta if she says yeah, send it back, I might send it back. I think that's the.
I feel like we all know the right thing to do is to send it back, but it's like
I bought you a new iPhone. Like
I did a lot. I would at least like an apology. Just a little.
Worship bill was $610, so like
it was a little expensive.
If you get something $110 by accident, you'll never have to talk to me again.
No, I think I'll send it back. I might do a little dad tax on it though. Just take a little off the top for myself. Just tell her there's some transfer fees that we might make some bullshit up, but I'll give her majority of it back. I think.
I'm keeping it. I'm sorry.
Okay, but so what's your future goals? What's your goals right now, and where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
You asked me 3 questions, so I'll say
just break it down.
Short-term goals right now is really to develop as a person, continue to meet new people, continue to expand, continue just on the journey as being an entertainer and how I can impact the world. Long-term goals, I would say, is get more savvy on YouTube. I definitely want to have my own little show. And then long-term goals is I want to put out that music we was just talking about. I want to do like an album, maybe like a trilogy. We'll see. I definitely would love to have some huge collabs. Kai Cenat, of course. See Druski again. And do stuff like all around the world. I just really want to make an impact on the world. So
you're gonna say see Druski again? Would that be like your 3rd or 4th time seeing him?
Yeah, I think it'll be 4.
4?
Yeah, I would like for him to host a Could Have Been Love for me. I want to host it, how he has got the Caleb guy on it. And I would love for Druski to be my host for Could Have Been Love. So Druski, if you want to hook me up,
hook him up.
I want to find love too. Like the silly guy needs some love too. It gets lonely at night. That's it.
I was gonna say, what was that whole process like? Was it just like an audition, or like you just met at a location? Like, just break it down. Like, How'd you get there?
Okay, so yes, there could have been auditions for the could have been records thing. It was like literally an audition. So
Okay.
when you get there, long line of people all trying to show off the talents or whatnot. Everybody's vibe has fun. People are rapping, and I'm just there just trying to like, what should I do? Because I don't rap, I don't sing, I don't play instruments. So it was like, I guess I'm gonna just try to wow them with my charm. So when I did the New York one, when you go in there, his friends and like the backstage people, the four lifers, like you have to audition for them first, and they determine if you're gonna even make
Go to the next step. Okay.
next step to wait 5 hours to even see Druski. So I did that. One of the main producer guys came out. He was like, "Yo, he's hilarious. Get him in there. Get him in there." So I'm thinking I'm gonna cut the line. No,
No.
I was there from let's say I got there at 6 p.m. I didn't see Druski until probably like 11 that night.
Damn.
Yeah. So, but when I finally went, it's like, I feel like I did a really good impression. I had him break character a few times. Like, obviously, the clip you guys see, I think it's like a minute long. Obviously, I was there a little longer than that.
Mhm.
We actually did talk about some stuff. But when it finally dropped, it was crazy. Like, my friend from the army, he texted me, like, yeah, a lot of people don't know I was in the military. Yeah, imagine a silly guy. Hey, your taxes go to a silly guy. He texted me, he was like the most random. It was like, it woke me up on my sleep. He was like, bro, you're a Druski. I was like, holy crap. And I saw it, I was like, man, that's so funny. And then like that when everybody else woke up that day, my phone just getting blown up. Like, yo, like Dylan, you're on a Druski. You're like, yo, you're hilarious. And I was like, as a human, I was just curious. Let's see what the comments say. Like, I know I'm an interesting looking figure, so people like could be not so nice online. So I went to the comments and they was surprisingly really, really good. Like, they was
We
like,
were expecting a lot of hate.
I was expecting a lot of hate, but there's trolls. Like, I'm a known troll too, so I was like, I was expecting somebody to troll. Like, there was a few trolls, but I was like, hey, it was like,
I mean, that's what comes with it.
that's what comes with it. So it's like you have to have thick skin or nice hair to deal with it. So
Nice hair.
and yeah, they was like, yo, you're a god tier troll. I kept seeing a few of those comments, and they was like, yo, you're the only one of the few guys that make Juicy break character. I was like, yes. You hear that, guys?
Oh man, so you were in the military, so they had to shave that nice hair off.
Yeah, I had a buzz cut. Like there's like pictures for people the whole time they have you with a buzz cut. But yeah, yeah.
What branch were you in?
I was in the army.
Oh, nice. You just did your 4 year
Yes,
active duty.
yes, I did. I was a generator mechanic.
Nice.
I'm a horrible mechanic, by the way. Like my sergeant hated me because I could barely twist a wrench. That's like a saying. It's like I was literally the guy that was like I was like the tool fetcher.
Okay.
Yo, Dimmer, go get that. Well, private jammer, go get that. Go get that. That was literally me. I was like,
That's interesting because I was in the National Guard actually. So, but yeah, I got discharged.
dishonorable.
Well, I got lucky. So there's a whole backstory.
Other than honorable.
It was they said like involuntary discharge. So I didn't get to complete boot camp. I got sent home. And so they were like, "Well, we're not gonna give you dishonorable." And they said I could come back and re-enlist if I want to. I'm not gonna lie, National Guard's very lenient. Like I gotten 2 waivers just to get through because I failed drug test. I did a lot. So yeah.
Wait, you did drugs while you was there? How? How did he do that? You was the plug? Bro, Skittles was going for like $10. So I could only imagine what a blunt was going for.
Yeah, we just anyway, I just got kicked out, so um yeah, but I mean, I still have my military ID.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not that type of dude to say like, oh yeah, I did all this crazy stuff. No, I experienced some of the military and stuff like that. I have thoughts about going back maybe if my plans don't work out before I'm 30.
Well, your plans are gonna work out. You're gonna stay persistent at it.
Oh yeah.
And then
Mm-hmm.
you will achieve everything your heart desires.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at it as like 30 is like if I don't hit it by 30, then I just give up. Right?
No, no.
My mentality is like, I'm gonna hit it whether it takes me 30, 40. I mean, if you get to like 55, I think it's safe to say you should just like, hey, like
Put your coat on the rack.
put the fries in the bag, sir.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, 30. I feel like I say okay. I'm not gonna say that. I just want at least some some progression. You know what I mean? Like some progress. Like if I'm hitting 30 and I'm still here where I'm at right now, then I think I should pack it up
In the basement.
in the basement. Yep,
Okay, that's fair.
that's fair.
I mean, like, I feel like I personally think, let's say you can have some pretty successful like um collabs, monetary gain, and still be in the basement. Like you're just saving.
No, I feel it. I feel it. Not so much in the basement, but just like I don't know if I'm not seeing a lot of interaction. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I gotta switch up the game. But I don't know. I feel like 30. If I don't see some good progress, I think that's when I'll pack it up and be a family man.
Put the fries in the bag.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Put a
The fries.
be on the grill team at McDonald's. Not
You don't think robots are gonna be like throwing the grill by them?
maybe. Maybe.
No, they're definitely.
I mean, yeah, they take it.
They're changing the batteries up to the
No, it's okay.
robots.
That's why you go into trades, man. You know, they can't take the trade job.
That's a trade. Battery switch swapper.
No, no, we're gonna do. I mean, maybe, yeah, okay. Batteries.
How do you feel about if the plumber is by a robot now?
You see, I would be upset because that's my 9 to 5 right now. I'm a plumber,
Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna be upset if they taking my job. Though.
I'm gonna get Cyborg 1233 to switch the pipes in my toilet.
Well, right now I do new home construction, so
Okay. Hey, I could do that too.
no, they're not gonna do that. That's when we're gonna have a war and all the plumbers.
Oh no, the union. I forgot the union goes strong. Are you a part of the union?
No,
Oh well, yeah, you're cooked. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's cooked.
but so Druski and then what was it? KSI that you were on?
Oh, so I was on Beta Squad. A lot of
Okay.
people like, I guess in America, not that much people are aware of the Beta Squads. Are you familiar with the Sidemen?
No.
Okay, so they're like huge groups in like the UK,
Okay.
and their guest was KSI. So shout out to the Beta Squad. Like,
No, yeah, for sure. Shout them out.
yeah, the Beta Squad. So one of the guys, Nico, he actually saw me on the Could Have Been Records, and their producer hit me up. He was like, "Oh, yeah, we saw your work on the Could Have Been. We would love to have you could fly out." At first, I wasn't like, because I wasn't aware of who the Beta Squad was. So I was like going through. And I was like, "Oh wow!" At the time, they had 6 million subs. I was like, "Okay, shit, yeah, I'll fly out there." So they paid for my flight.
Oh, they paid for everything?
They paid for everything.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It was the most amazing experience. Like I had so much fun. Like they're hilarious, and it got me really involved with like just the UK culture. Like yeah, I listen to some UK artists, but like just being over there and just seeing like how they operate, how they talk.
Different feeling.
It was a different feeling. It was just like wow. I was like, so for me to little old me, Dylan from Neptune to get flown out to the UK was probably a top tier experience.
No, that I mean, yeah, that. Congrats on that. That's actually really really cool. So like they flew you out and like you stayed in like a hotel just by yourself or like with a group of people?
All by myself. So the rest of the people was from the UK. So when I got my mission of the show was to be silly. It was like I'm the only person that kind of knew what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Other people were just like they didn't really have an idea what was going on. So like it was their genuine reaction. And my job was just to stir things up. I was on Guess the White Person. So a lot of people don't know I'm mixed. So I know how to play either side really, really well. So I was there to throw them off. Like, I guess my dancing skills, I tried to dance bad, but like they was like, oh yeah, he's definitely black.
He got some rhythm.
Yeah. I was trying to do my best interpretation of, all right, this looks silly right here. I did a bad moonwalk. And I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely black. But they didn't eliminate me yet. But what messed me up, right? They asked me, do I prefer Drake rap or sing? And I'm like, okay. I feel like everybody likes that. If Drake's rapping, oh yeah, he's black, but I had to pretend to be white. So I was like, you know what? I like that Drake sings, which I really do. And it was like, oh, you're light skinned. And Nico was one of the band squad members. He's light skinned too. And Nico was like, oh, I like what he says. So he's like, oh, he's probably light skinned. It was like, oh, word. You too. It was like, and I was like, damn, man. Like, they figured me out before I even unmasked. And I'm like, oh, but it was a great time. It was a great time. Shout out to the beta squad and KSI.
I definitely gotta tap into that. I didn't even know who Beta Squad or anything was.
They're funny. The stuff is definitely more PG. Like,
Okay.
they're
Nothing's wrong with that.
yeah, most definitely. Their audience is predominantly like younger kids.
Okay. But nah, I mean, that's cool though. Now, when they hit you up, did you think it was like a fake or like
I did.
a scam maybe or something?
Cause so the producer hit me up second. So like a random guy, I guess he was one of the camera guys, but like I went to his page. It had nothing to do with anything. I was like, I ignored it. But there's a producer. Yeah, massive red flag. But the producer hit me up and like his page was legit. I was like, all right, like, why not?
Man.
So I almost didn't wait. I almost didn't go. Because it was the same weekend at DreamCon.
Okay.
By RDC. Are you familiar with RDC?
Nope.
Oh man.
You gotta put me on.
I gotta put you on
Put me
RDC.
on.
Like, they mix in a lot of American culture and anime like culture.
Okay.
They do like dressing up, cosplay, all that fun stuff. But
They're like Comic Con in a sense.
Yeah, there's their own Comic Con.
Oh, okay.
But it's more than that. Even AMP goes. I'm trying to think. They have artists come. I think Big Sean is going to this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's a huge.
Pretty big.
It's huge. Last I think 20,000 people was there last year.
Damn.
Or maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it was 12,000. I think it was
still 12,000.
Still, yeah.
12,000 people.
One of those. I don't remember.
That's definitely one of the things people got to keep in mind because they'll look at their views and be like, 12,000. Nah, I need more. It's like if you really think about how 12,000 people. That's a lot of people just looking at your stuff.
Exactly. Like I was trying to tell people, I was like, when people get discouraged, like, oh, this didn't go viral. But I'm like, yo, if I really listen, I get 100 likes. If 100 people like say, I really like what you're doing, I was like, in your face, like you would be like, that would really like make your month.
Yeah, it makes your month.
I personally look at it the same way too. I don't pay too much attention on the metric because what? I was on Druski when I just created my page. I think I had 100 followers. Then I was on Beta Squad with under 2,000 followers. So it's like that doesn't really matter anymore. It's like if you're providing value for what somebody else is doing and they can see you being a part of the project, that's what matters way more than your following.
No, for sure. And finding value. I mean, you could go to different places and you just gotta find who will value.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's just you gotta look at it as that because starting off with PaPoppin, maybe like 100 views or whatever, but now things are really starting to roll, and it hasn't even been a full year yet. So
there we go. Exactly. I guess you don't have to put the fries in the bag.
No, not
or switch the batteries out. You're good. Let's just keep the momentum going.
Oh yeah, gotta keep it going. Have you ever thought about like getting into like short films or any like movies or anything like that?
Yeah, so I'm really inspired by doing cameos, like
Okay.
you with Chuck Norris cameo. Like you ever seen like what is it? What is it? I forgot the movie. It was like the Replaceables, Expendables. You ever seen Chuck Norris in Expendables?
Yeah.
No. Oh wow.
My bad.
Like, like even me growing up, man. Let's say you watched the music video, then you saw like another artist in the music video. Like,
Okay.
Like think about Justin.
Okay, cameos. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying now.
Like I really like that. Like just when Justin Bieber did the song "Baby,"
Mhm.
he had Drake and somebody else in the background.
Yeah, I forget, but I remember seeing Drake in the background. Yeah, I saw.
But to me, I always thought that was cool. So like, I actually did a cameo in this independent film, in Philly. So
Okay.
like, hopefully that drops in the summer or maybe the fall. I can't wait for that to come out. That's gonna be a funny little cameo.
No, I'm trying to get you on. Maybe you could be a cameo in my short film.
Oh, well, let's go. Is it gonna be shut out here though? This was like a far drive for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 30 minutes away from here.
Okay. Wait, 30 minutes closer to Philly or 30 minutes?
No, I think closer to Philly. Actually, maybe not. It's like heading towards Lancaster. I don't know if Lancaster. Well, it's gonna be a short horror, like a short horror film. So
Damn, I would like. We'll talk about it.
we'll get into details then.
Oh, you saw that?
What?
Exactly.
Okay, okay. So, what kind of like shows did you watch growing up?
Oh, what kind of show? So, a lot. I guess a lot of people don't know. Like, I'm a big High School Musical enthusiast. Like,
Okay.
I'm like the second coming of Troy Bolton. I just can't sing, and my dancing is okay.
I don't know who that is.
Get your head in the game.
No.
We're all in this together.
Oh, I know that.
We're all in this.
You can.
You don't know Zac Efron?
I know him from what is it, Baywatch?
Baywatch.
Is it Baywatch? I don't know.
17 again?
Oh, there's that. There's that. Okay. Um,
I'm not the biggest on movies, so.
I don't know, but no, I mean high
You
school.
didn't grow up watching High School Musical?
No, I would scroll through and I would see it and I'd be like, and then I would skip it.
All right, text 3 girls tonight. That's your homework for tonight. Text 3 girls tonight and ask them their thoughts on High School Musical and watch their response.
Okay, 1 through 10, rate it. High School Musical.
The trilogy, I would give the trilogy 7.5. I think the third one it falls off for me, but the first one was a 10 out of 10. The second one was probably an 8, and the third one was like I feel like I was too old by then, so like, I didn't really care that much. But I tried to watch. I was just like,
I mean, I watched Scooby Doo.
oh, so light skin Monty said I'm like a black Shaggy. So
Oh, okay, okay. I can. I think it's the hair.
You can see it. Yeah, I don't smoke though, so
I mean, I just have to ask you because everyone been asking you. Is it real?
it's real. It's a part of me. It's my identity.
Okay, it's from your white side, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, okay.
I don't know. It's just a part of me. I don't know.
But so you never. It was like just High School Musical. What else did you watch? What kind of like kid were you growing up? I was into wrestling. I don't know.
I love wrestling. I'm actually like kind of interested in wrestling now. Like I still don't watch it, but like, I see like what they're doing with the WWE or Netflix. Like they're really trying to. So
Push it, yeah.
yeah, I would love to do a cameo on the WWE. Except I so happen to see. I want to be a Royal Rumble. I would like to be like a commentator.
Bro, they tossed him out of that ring.
Bro, that's like my bones shattered a little bit.
And it low-key was like unexpected in a sense. You know what I mean? Like he did that flip, then I don't even know I don't even know the wrestlers really. But like I just saw that he hit him and he dropped, and then they just picked him up, tossed him. I was like, damn.
I would love to do a cameo on the wrestling.
And then they signed Logan Paul and everything with WWE. Yeah. They're trying to really get into like I would say like streaming and like that like social media crowd.
I would say like they control like the audience.
They need to now.
I think Speed is on there. Like that's an international superstar.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
he's a pretty international superstar as well.
Dylan Jammer
for WWE 2K26.
You think you'd be like a commentator? You know, just sitting on the side, just.
I would be like, my God! Let me watch out.
Be careful.
Before the cameras came on, I was like, hello, boo boos. Yeah, there's like a tarantula living in his couch. Like, I'm like,
we got to get rid of it.
Sally the tarantula gotta go.
Oh yeah, at least it's not poisonous.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, it's good.
I mean, you know what I always wanted to be on though?
Talk to me.
iCarly. For some reason, I just wanted to be on iCarly so bad.
We need to create our own.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was that kid that used to go on their website, and like they had their own like on Safari, you know, Google. I would type in iCarly and be on there. Try to send an email, trying to get on the show. They never responded.
I don't think they had control of that. You remember the peer pods?
Yeah.
The peer phone. I always thought that was dope. It was so cool that they only had their own like phone. I wanted that bad.
Nah, for sure. And then what was it,
Victorious. I was in love with Ariana Grande. Like, oh my God.
She's an interesting person now, I would say.
Don't talk about Bey.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know when we're gonna get to like she's to me she's still beautiful.
No, she is beautiful, but you know something's going on.
Yeah, let's pray for her.
Yeah,
that's all we can do is just pray.
100%. I agree with that. It's just the Jeffrey Dahmer thing threw me off on. But anyway.
Wait, excuse me, huh?
Yeah, she was talking about how she would love to meet Jeffrey Dahmer.
So funny enough, that's a few comments I get. I look like Jeffrey Dahmer.
You know, I've been called that before. It hurts my feelings.
Aaron's my husband too because I look nothing like him.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you look more like him than I do.
Damn.
Oh, my bad. So,
Nah, you good.
but I feel like women. That's the thing. Like, I think women are like obsessed with serial killers.
Low key, some. Yeah.
So, like, that's nothing like out of the ordinary. She's just a celebrity saying it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I think it's mainly also too. You know, she was on a Nickelodeon show, and then now she's I don't know.
Did you see the weird stuff they had her do on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, you know Dan Schneider.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sicko.
yeah, interesting. And yeah, the foot. I can't
I knew the
like
way for that.
the foot. Like I couldn't. I don't know.
Didn't she like
She did a lot of things. There was,
a lot of sus?
and as a kid, I didn't question any of it.
Because I'm like, yo, they had to do all this wild stuff, like adult humor stuff, as is like, or just some freaky Bob stuff,
Just went right over my head.
all right, clean over my head. I'm like, freaking owner is like, wait a second, like, this was on Nickelodeon when I was watching it.
Yeah, you know. I mean, what were you a SpongeBob kid at all?
Ironically, I hated. I thought SpongeBob was so annoying. But like as I got older, I was like, this is kind of funny. Like I still think it's annoying, but it's definitely funny. Like I think SpongeBob is like the birth of brain rot. Like you know, brain
Oh,
rot is like a
yeah.
big thing, but like SpongeBob was literally that though.
Nah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I liked SpongeBob back then. I enjoyed it. If it came on, I would watch it. But definitely, I don't know. There was a lot of dumb things, I would say.
No, so much dumb things. Like I'll watch. Like if I'm like let's say I'm on my phone or like on my computer or doing something else and it came on, like I probably wouldn't change it. But there was like a few episodes where I'm like, oh, this is really, really good. Or a lot of times I just had it just playing in the background, but I wasn't like an advocate for SpongeBob.
No, I think, aren't they still running though? Like with new episodes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I seen a meme the other day. They said it been 15 years since they used Schoolyum. And I'm like, it been 15 years since they used them?
Wow, making me feel old. Making me feel old. My goodness. No, but yeah, I mean, they aired I think in like 1999, and they're still going.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah, it reminds me of Law and Order SBU.
I never got into Law and Order.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's what I was growing up watching instead of High School Musical.
Yeah, bro, where's your childhood?
Uh, it kind of went away. No, but you know, I lived two worlds growing up, so I lived two worlds.
South Park?
No, I was more into Family Guy. Remember Robot Chicken?
I love Robot Chicken. I would love to have like a show like Robot Chicken, like a sketch comedy show, but it's like a lot of dark humor stuff.
No, yeah, no, you know, not so much PG, but
I mean, my show wouldn't be necessarily PG, but because you can't. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
is that like
What was it? TV 14? I think they had it rated back.
oh yeah, I'll be TV 16.
TV 16. Okay.
Because I feel like by that age you think you know everything.
Do you remember like the last button that was like on the remotes where it would from one channel to back to another? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but my grandparents they did not let me watch Family Guy, so I would I was really into like National Geographic and all that stuff too. So like
Oh, when your parents was around.
no, I mean them too. When I was younger, but when I got to like maybe 10 to 12, they didn't really care anymore. But like when I was like younger, yeah, they cared. So you know, hit that last button real quick.
Bro, I love Bustin' Save Me, man.
A lot of times.
You ever was on like Comedy Central? You ever like seen those commercials with the girls go wild?
Mm-hmm.
And those the commercials would be like 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
And you just get stuck in the loop watching it. And but you hear like somebody fuck you like trying to find the phone.
Trying to
On the phone, the remote and press it.
trying to look like nothing's going on.
God, and you're just like sitting there like this when somebody like your friends check on you. It's like, hey.
In reality, you're just making it more suspicious.
So, oh my god. My dad was like, "What are you watching?" And I think the last button was the SpongeBob. Ironically, so shout out to SpongeBob. Was like, those commercials used to have me in a choke.
Nah, definitely. The Shark Week used to save me.
Oh, Sharknado.
Yeah, Sharknado, Shark Week, all that stuff that saved me a lot. But
So you actually really liked the national.
yeah, I really did.
I did too. I like watching the animals like fight.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's pretty
I
interesting.
thought it was interesting.
Like I rarely ever watch. If I felt like there was nothing on TV, then I would like go to that channel. But
If you watched Naked and Afraid,
no, what's that?
you never watched Naked and Afraid? It's a survival show. They drop them in like a jungle. They have to survive like 30 days, and they're naked. With it's a male and a woman, and they're naked. I mean, obviously it's live television, so you don't see anything. But like,
Is it blurred out?
yeah, it's blurred out, and then throughout they'll like wear like leaves. They'll be on some like Adam and Eve type look.
I never heard of that, Freaky Bob.
Freaky.
What channel was this on?
I think it was on National Geographic. I'm pretty sure, or Discovery Channel.
Like 92. You remember like those channels? I was like way up there.
I really don't remember which. I think it was Discovery. I don't know, but listen, I thought it was interesting.
Channel 75.
They were able to bring one.
The pay-per-view channels where you have to pay, and you think everything's good until like the end of the month comes, and then
Oh,
your mom's like, "What is this?"
no, I was good. You know, my grandparents were a little wealthy, so they pretty much just had every channel I could watch, whatever.
Oh, okay, subtle flex.
Yeah, it's just
I remember the day I got caught by backdoor sluts 9.
so like what happened?
I I said it wasn't me.
Was it news?
My brother said it wasn't him.
Okay, so you do have siblings. How many?
I have just one brother.
Oh, okay. So damn, you was just blaming him.
Yeah, of course. That's what you're supposed to do when you have a sibling. Like,
Were you the older or the younger?
I'm the oldest.
Okay. So yeah, I guess you could blame the younger one. He didn't know what he was doing. You know, he's the young. He probably won't get it in as much trouble
Yeah.
as you would.
Like, how do you explain backdoor sluts 9 though?
It happens.
Because where it's like my parents are Jamaican. Like, my dad is Jamaican, so like he's like not gonna really.
Is he straight from Jamaica?
Yes.
Okay.
Jamaican, and no, he doesn't have dreads.
Okay. But like heavy accent and everything.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty cool.
My accent's not as good, but yeah, strong accent.
Okay. Okay. And then what? Your mom's white.
My mom is also mixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Well,
Jamaican and white.
did you really get in trouble, or did they figure it out it was you, or?
I to be continued. Link in bio if you want to know the rest of the story.
DM.
No, link in bio.
Link in. Okay. But no, I mean, Naked and Afraid. They got to bring one object with them. They would bring a knife, a machete, a pan, stuff to start a fire. Do you think you could survive 30 days in the jungle, or
Absolutely not.
No.
My cooking skills is not up to par.
Okay. So
I don't think I could light a match. Actually, I know I can't light a match. I try.
okay, but like, okay, so how long do you think you'll survive?
I'm probably gonna eat the girl. So if I can't say it on here, but yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta be careful with the choice of words.
If my partner falls and then she can't talk anymore.
But they got cameras on you the whole time. Like you watch.
Oh, okay. I was just kidding, guys. I'm true, right? True.
There you go. Yeah.
So we could eat berries. I could try to catch a fish.
But what if you're in the desert?
Oh, and what animals are in the desert?
That's a good question.
Oh, they said they're good in protein.
Yeah, the baby ones are the ones that are poisonous, like the small ones.
Oh, wow.
So if you find a big one, that one's good. Like that's the one that's not
good
poisonous.
If I ever find myself in the desert and I need to survive.
Mm-hmm. Now you know. Now you
wait. I just feel like if I was in the desert doing this, I'm not surviving.
I mean, there's a medical crew and stuff, so you'll be okay. It's not like
so I feel like it's rigged then.
Maybe it's rigged. Who knows? It was entertaining for me. I didn't watch many. I mean, I watched what is it? Kids Next Door.
Kids Next Door was goated.
Is that like the code? Like
Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
That was which one did you think you was?
So when I was younger, I was like a little like pudgier type kid. So I would say number 2.
Yeah, everybody said you was number 2.
Yeah.
I was number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, I like number 1. Nigel Uno.
I mean, I always thought though who's
number 4?
Was it number 4?
Tough guy, orange hoodie.
No, no, not him. I'm thinking of the females. Who's
Oh, 3 and
is it
5.
five? Who's five? Is five was the green hoodie or is that the um?
You could say the black girl.
No, no,
She
no,
was she was 5.
no.
She was 5.
No, no.
When you don't want to be racist, it was like the darker. Can't say that. The one
The
that
one that's not white.
the one that's not white. Yeah, she was number 5.
No, I was thinking that she. I think her thing was like lollipops, wasn't it? Or no? I felt like she always had like candy.
That was number.
Or
I feel that was number 3.
was that number three?
Yeah, she was like the bubbly one. She loved the rainbow monkeys.
Yeah, I think. But yeah, I guess she was the one with the lollipops and
She
like
might
always.
have. There was a villain that had candy. I
Yeah.
don't remember the name now, but he was like a big guy. He was like a pirate.
Do you remember the toilet guy?
Yeah, the toiletator.
That was weird.
It was weird.
Uh,
I guess that's kids hated toilets.
I think it was just hated adults.
No, when he was teen adults, he hated kids.
Yeah, but like the kids didn't like the adults and the adults didn't like the kids.
Yeah, remember Dad?
Oh, that you never like see his face and he's like a black shadow and stuff.
Yeah, I think at the end of it, you eventually do like his like the fire of him like or something like that.
Maybe. I don't know.
The delightful kids from down the lane. They was suck ups because like they was on the side of the adults, or they just hated the kids next door. I think it was a little both,
Probably both, had some envy them.
and they all spoke together at the same time.
Hmm.
Innocent.
Okay, what about, so were you a Disney or a Nickelodeon person?
I'm
Cartoon
gonna.
Network?
I would say Cartoon Network first, then Disney. Because do you remember when like they did like they had all like the stars did like the little sports challenge? I thought that was the coolest thing. Like
No, I don't actually.
what with
No.
Zach and Cody, That's So Raven. They even had like the movie stars. Like they all participated.
You see, I watched some, but at the end, I was still watching, Law and Order, Criminal Minds.
You was watching the Komodo dragon eat leaves.
What was that? Whenever I think of Komodo dragon, I'm thinking of Jesse. Is that a Komodo dragon? No.
What is Jesse?
You don't know what Jesse is?
Nope.
From Disney?
The show?
Yeah.
The blonde hair?
Hey, Jesse. No.
I was
I'm
watching
not a singer, so I'm not going to sing it.
Jesse McCartney.
No, Debbie Ryan.
Debbie Ryan.
Do you know who Debbie? She was on, what is it? Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Oh, that's what A Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah, on that. But Debbie Ryan was on that, and then she had her own.
Oh, sure. See, I was at the
Sky Jackson. Okay, you know that name?
yes. So I feel like at that point I was like more watching like MTV.
Okay.
What was big around those times? I'm trying to think. I was just Comedy Central. Like I think my cartoons they really just kind of like I used to watch Futurama, South Park,
Okay.
and then MTV. Like what is it? I was gonna say MTV Jam. I don't really remember. I just knew I was watching those channels more and not less of those channels by her when she got her own show. I didn't.
I think that was like 2011. So I was like 10.
Yeah.
And you're like, what, 2, 3 years older than me?
Yeah, I was in middle school, so it's like you had to keep up with what was going on. So it's like, what is it like? I Love New York was it out around that time?
Maybe.
Do you know what that is?
No.
So like It Could Have Been Love show.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's where he got that idea from.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So like Flavor of Love, but that was like way before though. Then one of the girls from that had her own show. And then it was like a real chance, the real love of Ray J. Ray J had his own too. Do you know Ray J?
Nope.
If I Had One Wish.
Nope.
The guy, he was a meme where he was talking and his hat was like moving in every scene.
Wait. No.
The Raycon. You ever heard of those earbuds?
Nope.
All right, but I bet you know what a Tasmanian devil is
Oh, Taz? From like Looney Tunes?
from their National Geographic show.
Oh, no. I was thinking of Taz from
Well, that's what it's.
But-
that's the cartoon version.
Yeah, but
Okay, we have a Smarty. Next question.
so I don't know. Now you got me stuck here. I don't know. Now you threw me off. I wanted to talk about shows still.
Well, we could talk about shows just because it's like I'll just tell you like I was just on MTV by then.
Okay, well, Yeah, I mean,
I was in middle school, bro. Like, I'm not. What am I like? Hey, I mean, anime. I was watching. Oh, I wasn't watching anime. I was watching Naruto. Dragon Ball Z was done, I think, by then.
since you talking about Naruto?
Naruto, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you like Naruto?
No, not really. My friend used to try to get me into it.
You didn't like Naruto?
No,
Did you like Dragon Ball Z?
no, I like playing the game.
But you didn't like watching the show.
Nope,
Dragon Ball Z. You never turned Super Saiyan?
nope. On the video game.
Wow, your child is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think Law and Order did very, very bad things to you.
I damn. I don't know. I think it made me. Yeah, maybe I
What? Mature?
possibly.
Didn't you get kicked out of the military? Oh, low blow. I'm sorry.
Maybe,
Sorry, guys.
maybe. Anyway, but no, what? You know what? My name is Earl.
No.
No. You know what Mash is?
No.
The Munsters.
No.
Damn, we are like from two different generations.
Bro, if you was 10 and I was like, what, like
13.
13? Bro, I'm MTV.
Yeah,
Movie.
I guess for me it was just, I had old parents and I lived with my grandparents for majority too.
That means you can watch whatever you wanted and you chose to watch.
No, I watched what they watched. I didn't get to choose.
See, when I was your age, I watched Sex in the City with my grandma.
I never really watched that actually. Is it good? Rated 1 through 10.
Like a 2. Like, I mean, they was sluts, but besides that, it was like they talking about stuff I didn't care about.
Yeah, I guess at that age, right? You didn't care about.
Yeah, but it was like they would always have guys over. They would always like you would always see them in lingerie.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, oh, this is what becoming a man feels like.
I think that might have traumatized your childhood.
No, but I still went outside to play baseball,
Okay.
basketball, soccer.
You played any sports in high
I
school?
did.
Okay.
Track,
Oh,
football, wasn't good at football. I did lacrosse, wasn't good at lacrosse.
are you fast?
I am very fast.
You want to race?
I can smoke you, yeah, we can race.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie. You probably would smoke me. I'm not the fastest runner.
Oh yeah.
But no, any other sports?
I did wrestling.
Oh, okay. I wrestled.
I was the main state champ.
Really?
Yeah.
Like actually?
Actually.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's only like what 50 people a day, so like
Oh, I
I
guess.
think it was like 3 people by weight class.
What weight class did you wrestle?
I wrestled 132 and 145 the was.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I was. 132, 145. Then
Oh wow, you've been the one person I had to beat for my title.
yeah, but I'm on the way in PA,
That's true.
and I
I was in Maine at the time.
I was your average Joe, so I wasn't like going crazy at tournaments or nothing. Win some, lose some.
Me too. But in Maine, I was that guy.
It was that guy.
I was that guy. But
So
back in Jersey, I was not that guy.
I was gonna say Pete. I think Jersey is pretty well known for wrestling, but I might be wrong. I know PA is.
Yeah.
PA got that farmer strength. Farmer strength ain't no joke.
You got to milk the cows and you could just
That grip.
wrestler, that grip. Why? No Diddy.
No, no, I know.
That's what you guys say, right? No Diddy.
Yeah, that's I think what was it? Quilly might have.
Oh yeah, he coined it. He trademarked it.
Yep.
I don't think he's gonna make money off that, but hey, y'all still trademark your slogans, right?
There you go. No Diddy.
Like when I say "Let's get silly," hey, it's trademarked. If you use it,
Let's get silly.
yeah, let's get silly.
Is it like random dancing from Mike Carly?
It is now.
It is now.
I usually like for everything. I guess. Yo, let me tell you a funny story. Right?
Okay.
I remember this girl, like she was like she posted on her story. So I said, "Hey, let's get silly." And I guess she took it like the
The wrong way. Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, like it's like I don't say let's get lit, so I say let's get silly. So
Got to keep it PG.
yeah, like when she had me like in deep thought, I was really like, damn, like I guess it could be interpreted like that. But like that sounds like a dating part. Like, hey, you have girls like, yo, I like you, girl. Let's get silly. She like, excuse me, what?
Excuse me, what?
So I was like, yeah. So when I say let's get silly, I mean let's have a good time, y'all. Not no dating stuff.
Would you ever go to like a 1970s or 80s type theme party or no?
Absolutely. I love 80s music. I love disco too.
Okay.
I would have a blast.
Were you ever a Michael Jackson fan? Or are a
Uh,
Michael Jackson fan?
I like Michael Jackson a lot. Yeah, I think
Okay.
he's the one of the greatest pop stars.
I think he is. I think he's, you know,
Yeah, I don't think it's. Yeah, he is the greatest pop star of all times.
he's like worldwide, everyone knows.
People's with fate in his presence, like the aura they have is like I want to pull up somewhere, and then
And not even just the females, the dudes.
that's what I was about to say. That I'm about to say I want to pull up somewhere, and guys and girls are fainting because like, oh my god, it's Dylan Jammer.
Oh my God, is that Dylan Jammer?
Like what? That could be my when I make a song. I need that as like a what do they call it?
You talking about like an ad lib or
Not an ad lib,
like the intro
yeah, like like
when it's like your song. Like I guess how producers have their own like.
my producer tag, but like it would be my singing tag.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh my god, it's Dylan Jammer.
There we go. There we go.
But I need a girl to do it. I can't do it. No, it's cool.
I thought you wanted me to do it.
No, I want a girl to do it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I appreciate the idea.
no,
Thanks for the idea, my boy.
I'm hurt now.
Don't hurt. I could do your producer tag now.
I don't produce.
You should.
I actually have. I just recorded a song with my boys.
You made a song too? I made this. I'm working on the song. Tell me about your song.
So it was more of like a emo-ish type rock type thing. Yeah.
Are you making a rock song? I feel like I don't know if it's just me. Like I don't see like rock artists anymore. Like I feel like
It's rare.
it's like the players like
Rare.
just disappeared. They all became rappers.
Do you know who Medea is? Medea? No, I feel like I'm pronouncing her name wrong.
No.
She was on a Kai Sinet stream. She was on like American Idol, but she's awesome. Like
She's from Atlanta.
I think so.
Red hair.
Yes.
I did see her. She's hilarious.
She's dope, but she gives me like
Oh no, I thought she was like joking though. Does she actually make music?
yeah, she actually does make music.
Oh, so that's actually okay. Oh yeah.
But
I don't want to get canceled, but like the traditional rock star that you would see in the 2000s, and you gotta be safe. You gotta choose your words really, really wisely. Like the rock band, like the guy with the mullets. Do they have?
Are we talking about like some gothic type? Do you know
Oh, like metal.
Or like how? What kind of like how?
Like classic rock.
Oh, classic rock.
I don't want to say classic rock, but like the prime 2000s rock. Like
You talking about like 3 Days Grace?
yes, Panic by the Disco. Even though they're kind of like alternative.
Yeah.
Like, just like that vibe of
okay.
rock. Like where do they all go? Like that's what
I don't know.
It was like disappearing.
I don't even like really see any like concerts or anything that.
That's what I'm saying. Lollapalooza used to come to like Asbury Park. I'm like, I don't see none of that anywhere. It's like
They just disappeared.
Just all disappeared.
I feel like it's
all became Rolling Loud. Like Lollapalooza, poof,
just drifted. I mean, hip hop took over.
Yeah, but like the other genres could still be around. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. But I think that's low key what's happening now. I would say
everything is hip hop. Like I love hip hop, but like that's why if I'm gonna like take music seriously, I'm gonna be a pop star. Like I want to make that fun, feel good vibe.
No, I mean
even bring disco back. Like why did disco die?
I'm not gonna lie. Like what was his name? Zeddy Will. Like his stuff. Like
it's like fun music.
Yeah, I really do like it a lot, and it's fun, and I don't think it's everyone started going into like a drill type scene for a minute.
Yeah, hot take, an unpopular opinion. I feel like that shouldn't be mainstream hip hop because it gives us a bad light, like
look,
bad, like extremely bad look. Because you think like everybody represents that, so it's like I think it should be its own lane, like a subgenre of people like that, but it shouldn't be like the forefront. That's my personal opinion.
All right,
let's not push the killing, the drug use.
No, I get it. And don't get me wrong. I mean, like there was definitely drill songs I really like and stuff, but
me too. But like,
I definitely got pushed,
to the forefront. It's like that's what people think hip hop is, and that's not.
I'd say even like do you know who Yeet is?
I'm familiar with Yeet, but I don't listen to him.
But like that type genre, I feel like kind of got overplayed It was
What
it's,
genre would that be?
I don't know. It's like an underground type scene. I don't know. I don't know the exact terminology for it, but I don't know. It was like 2021. I feel like that came around, and then for a minute, you just heard a lot of people like doing that type of sound. I don't even know what.
Yeah, I don't even know what you would call it.
I don't know, but it's just like an underground type scene. I don't know. Like I said, terminology, no idea.
No idea. Let's bring disco back. How about that?
I'm down for disco. I was just bumping some disco the other day.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That's the vibe. Like, well, I don't want to be in a club. You hear murder, murder, kill, kill. No, you want the girls dancing.
No, seriously though, I
Let's
agree.
make disco great again. Like, that's the only thing we should do. Like, America is already great, I guess. Yeah. Uh. Let's make disco great again. How
Oh my
about
god,
that? Like, that should
disco.
be the campaign. Like, we're trying to push the road days. I want to push disco.
I was listening to Leo something Sayer or I don't know.
I don't know names. I just
Well,
look at
I
playlists.
know if I showed you the song, you probably like heard of it,
Oh yeah.
but like I didn't know it was a dude who sang this song.
Oh, his voice was that angelic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to put me on.
I'm gonna put you on.
I think I'm about to be. Now I'm about to actually know like a disco artist. Hey.
But yeah, I mean, like it just threw me off when saw it, and I was like, wow. So, dude, I just knew the chorus. I didn't know the full song actually,
That's what.
because when you listen to the actual song, okay, then you're like, okay, that's a dude. But the chorus sounds like a female, straight female.
Like I like Wham.
Like it blew me away.
Wham.
Wham? Why does that sound familiar?
Um,
Wham.
George Carlin. Careless Whisper.
I don't know. It just sounds familiar, but I can't paint a picture.
Last Christmas, I
Give
gave
you
you my
my
heart.
oh that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
they made that.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
And George Michael made Careless Whisper.
No. Do you know who Michael Bublé is? Bublé?
Blah blah blah. No.
No.
No, what genre is that?
I mean, he did a lot of like remakes of Christmas songs, like old Christmas songs.
Hmm. No.
I think I don't know. It just sounds French to me. Bublé.
Bonjour. Cordon bleu.
You know, have you ever had chicken cordon bleu?
Yes, it's so good.
Yeah, I like it too.
I feel like where did that go? I feel like that disappeared too.
I just saw it in the store the other day. I got some.
I don't see Cordon Blues anymore.
But no, I mean, yeah,
Was it good?
it was good. It was good. It didn't hit like I would say it did when I was a kid.
See, exactly. Just like
But
rock music now, like it's just like no hit, bro. Like
it just don't.
I want to find like if you could point me to a good rock band,
Hmm.
please. Like, I would like to just experience that again. I remember like, oh, everybody want to be a rock star. Everybody want an electric guitar. Like that vibe disappeared because
Do you remember? My bad. Now he go.
808 drums.
You
But it's like, where is the electric guitar? Does that even exist anymore?
No, there was I don't know if you remember. I think it was called like paper rock. It was legit. It would be like a keyboard, a guitar, and this was like maybe like early 2000. I'm thinking like 2008, and it was an electric guitar, and it played like 3 or 4 different songs, and you're like it was fake. It was just like I don't know how else to explain it. I think it was called like Paper Jams or Jam. I don't know.
Guitar Hero, bro.
No, it wasn't Guitar
I
Hero.
don't know what you're talking about.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to show you then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so like disco. Do you listen to anything that's like further back? You know who Dean Martin is?
Yes. Like the name sounds familiar, but see, like when I go back, I don't look up artists. I just like
The song.
playlists,
Okay.
and then I just let it play.
Play. Respect it.
Like I said, I'll go 80s pop. I'll do like funk.
What about like any like 1940s?
I didn't go that far back.
Oh, okay.
But what genres?
I mean, that would be like big band type stuff. It's like, well, Frank Sinatra's more like I would say 50s. I would think maybe he's 40s, but I don't know. But I listen to stuff. Do you know who Robert Johnson is? He was a blues artist. They they said he's like sold his soul and everything. Like there's a whole like.
Do you believe in artists that sell their souls?
I mean, I wouldn't say like.
Let's break it down. Deep dive.
Like okay, so this is what I would say. there is a level of, there's people that do, like ritual stuff and everything. But
Because regular people do that.
I don't really think it's more so you're doing like a physical or like spiritual thing. It's more so like you're willing to do anything just to matter if it's good or bad, just to get there. So you're just throwing away your morals.
Wow, I think exactly the same. Like you're compromising your morals, and that's what selling your soul is. Like you would never regular do on a regular day, but now that there's like a paycheck in front of you, you're
Paycheck,
doing things that you normally wouldn't do.
fame, whatever.
Fame, fortune.
Hmm.
I agree with that. Like I can't even. Oh, that's literally how I feel as well. It's like a lot of people ask you like, be careful when you're pursuing the entertainment industry because like you will run into those
Oh, for
people.
sure.
Whereas like figure have you try to compromise your morals. I'm just like I know myself and I know what I'm willing to do and what I'm willing not to do.
Just don't cancel me.
Oh yeah. No, like I'll definitely take the meetings, but once you actually do some like freaky stuff,
Sir.
this is not that.
And listen, you have to think about it. Even though all this Diddy stuff came out, like there's a lot more people than just Diddy. You know what I mean? It makes you think like, what did he do that he?
You want to go? You want to dive into conspiracy land real quick?
Okay, go.
So right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he didn't do these things,
Mm-hmm.
but it only got brought up because he was suing the liquor guy. I don't remember his name, but I do remember the lawsuit. That went away, and then 2 seconds later, Cassie popped up with the lawsuit, which he definitely did. We all saw he definitely did some stuff to her,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Oh no, I didn't do that." Then the video dropped. The video been MIA for what, like 10 years? Then it dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like in the industry they have you. It's like hazing to an extent. I don't want to say hazing, but it's like to be down with the get down.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do some questionable things,
Mm-hmm.
or you could just be a bad person. But the surroundings are aware of it, but they'll put that shit to the side.
Oh yeah, they
But once you get out of line, oh, okay.
blackmail.
Nah, it's too late about it. It's like, oh, Diddy, you think you one of us? Like you want your little 2 billion? We have 80 billion. All right. Boom, 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 lawsuit, canceled, and jail for life. So
No, 100%. It's like you get out of line, and then
yeah, he thought he can
it's just like all that Andrew Tate stuff. A lot of people that was going crazy. The whole Matrix, and
believe in the Matrix.
I mean, yeah. It's like
Yeah, that's definitely real. Like we're all living in the Matrix.
it's they definitely want to keep you your mind just strictly on work, sleep, and
See, so that's a funny conversation because we're both, I would say, in the entertainment industry, right?
Mm.
But it's like, in a sense, we're kind of like contributing to the Matrix.
Yeah, we are.
So it's like I seen something where they was talking about the jesters, and then like they're back in like the Renaissance time,
Like you talking about like the
medieval times.
the basically like they're comedians, clown type stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So they would make jokes about like real stuff. Well, you can actually learn from the jesters, and I feel like now a lot of the entertainers, like the big entertainers, they're like safe. That's like the big thing. Like I don't want to like jump off too far, but the big thing between Drake and Kendrick. Well, we can talk about that a little later. But it's like as an entertainer, you still want to have like some truth and like some education into it. That's why I think Dave Chappelle is like a top comedian
for sure.
And like you can learn something from his perspective and what he's sharing. Like with George Carlin, Richard Pryor, like just any comedian that was really like, okay, like they're making you laugh, but like they're
telling
you a good story along with it. So I just feel like now it's like, we're just making people laugh. That's where brain rot is. It's like you don't really get anything from the entertainment. It's just it made me chuckle.
Purely just distraction makes you laugh.
Yes, it's just pure distraction. It's like, which I mean, some distraction is really good because hey, like the world is tough.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like a little entertainment here and there should be good, but like brain rot distraction, no. So that's actually that's another goal I want to incorporate to still be entertaining, but still I want to push a good message or teach somebody something with my entertainment.
A good message. No, I get that. I respect that because a lot, like one of my things is definitely when things happen. You see that word? When it
Yeah,
happens.
speak into existence, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But when things happen, like I definitely want to like help, like just want to help people. Like I don't know. It's my character, I guess. I really want
I
to look
think
out for other people.
I think everybody do. Like nobody generally wants to be like, ugh,
Yeah.
poor people or ugh. But, but it's like you still gotta help yourself first. I think
No, for
it's
sure.
kind of hard to try to do both.
Hmm.
You gotta at least be
Yeah, you'll drain yourself if you really try to
absolutely.
do both 100%. You have to focus on yourself for a little bit. Then okay, then you could come back and do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer in that.
But I definitely I don't know. I would say my goal with everything I'm doing is to be that doorway for a lot of people in my general area, to put them on a platform in a way if they really want to chase their dreams. Or I'm also that guy that I could sell you your dreams. You know what I mean?
That's so funny. I always tell my like music friends, like there's this one quote that I always think about, right? It's like you're familiar with the gold rush. Like, everybody moved to like California,
Yeah, big city. Then they moved to where? Yeah.
article, but they discovered gold. So one thing is, right, they would say like the people that really got rich, they sold the shovels. They didn't go mining for gold.
Oh, yeah.
So look at it like that.
No.
You be the media page, you provide a platform for the artists, you're gonna get your just dues by just being like that go to person in your area.
Mm.
So you're kind of selling the shovel while they're pursuing the gold.
While they're doing the work, it's like you know what? If you heard the book 48.
48 Laws of Power?
Yes, sir.
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, I actually have it upstairs. I'd be trying to read it.
Robert Greene is a amazing author. He's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just read like the first page so far, but that's it.
Oh well, if you're not gonna read the book, you might as well just watch like summaries on YouTube about it.
No, for sure.
Get a good gist.
I'm gonna go into it. I'm just saying, like when I said read, I only read like the first page so far. Like I'm just starting to actually like look into it and everything.
Oh, that's like entertainment business must read. You have to read it.
No, for sure, and that's why I got it.
You got it, but you look at a sentence and
Listen. I'm gonna get into it. Don't worry.
how are you gonna help the people in here if you're not doing the proper?
No, for sure. You gotta do your research. You gotta really dive into it. Like my thing right now, I'm trying to find other podcasts and try to find other platforms in a way to watch what they do. Maybe look at them as like a mentor in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ghost mentors. If you can't meet them directly,
Yeah.
to study what they're doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. You should. You can learn from everybody. Don't ever think you're too
ready. Yeah, definitely. Get rid of that pride and ego, because
pride is the devil.
That is it's just gonna hold you back.
I agree to the max.
But yeah. So you got anyone you want to shout out?
Damn. Absolutely. I want to shout out to my friends, my family, my squad. I want to shout out AM Direction. Like, he inspired me to really keep pushing through, adding the value to the world. And just anybody that's really close to me. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to anybody that believes in me. I like to say, if anybody that believes in me is like, it's just a form of them believing in themselves. Because like, what I represent is like, yo, you can do whatever you put your heart to desire, acquire, and really achieve success. I was like, don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Yes, sir.
You never
Yes,
know
sir.
what you might get. Well, you know what they say. You shoot for the stars, you might end up on the moon. And that's better than just being regular.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what they say about females, you know, you you give them the moon and they still complain about the stars.
Well, I expected that.
No, I'm just messing around. You know, you gotta have that good partner.
Do you miss your ex?
No.
She's live.
No, I do not miss my ex. You know, I got I got a whole family and stuff now, so I don't miss my ex.
Oh, okay. Oh, I should have asked before.
You like good. All good.
Just a joke, guys. I'm a troll. Remember that.
Now I already know I'm gonna hear a conversation later now about this.
I didn't ask about his background, so.
But you ready for this review game I got for us today? Not review game. It's more of just a review on an item.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Low Key. could you hand us the goods? Now, Dylan, which one would you like? The blue or the orange? You don't even got to look at the flavors. Blue or orange?
The orange is more interesting.
Okay. All right.
Oh, chicken.
What do we got here?
I got a buffalo style chicken salad. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Brunswick ranch tuna salad. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one.
Tuna. I feel like that is like an international color for tuna salad. Like anything tuna is always that blue.
No, for sure.
I think that's why they take it.
For me, it's the ranch part. Like if it was just tuna salad.
Your blue cheese got?
No. I like ranch, but like ranch tuna, like ranch on tuna. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, me, I don't.
A ranch tuna for me.
But you didn't answer my question. Are you a blue cheese?
No.
Oh,
like when I get wings, like or any no, I do not.
I was gonna judge you. I was like, hey, we might have to do this podcast. I can't be associated with anything like
he just walks off the platform.
like, hey, okay, let me get the footage. Low key, let me get the footage. We're not doing that. You're promoting some blue cheese. Are you even American?
Do you like boom boom sauce?
What sauce?
Boom boom sauce.
Boom boom sauce. Is that like a male enhancement?
It's like an orange,
Oh
spicy.
my god, that smells so bad.
It smells bad. Well, maybe I'm glad that you grabbed the orange one.
I thought this would have been tuna. Honestly, how bad it smells. Like I like tuna, I just don't like the smell.
This can reminds me of like some catfish food. I mean, catfish food. I mean, cat food. Your catnip. There we go. Say catfish. Catfish kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Like the actual fish, or like
Yeah.
gonna be somebody else.
No. Like catfish. Like you ever just swimming and you see a big old catfish? Like there's some big catfish that could eat you.
This looks like I'm scared.
Like doesn't it look like some cat food? Oh, I just got it on my pants. Let me put it on the cracker. All right.
What are you thinking?
I got mixed emotions.
Me too. Like it started like extremely nasty, but as I kept chewing, I'm like,
It's getting a little better as I keep chewing, but like if it was regular tuna salad or chicken salad,
all right, bite number 2, cracker number 2.
it's like should I just take a spoonful and just eat it off the spoon, or it's strictly meant to be eaten with the cracker?
I mean, that's why they give you the cracker, but it's an option. That's why they also give you a spoon too.
But what if you don't like crackers?
I feel like that's like a setup right there. I'm gonna use a cracker. You ever heard of a double entendre?
You said a deviled egg?
A double entendre.
No. What is that?
So it's like when a phrase or a word can mean two different things.
Okay.
Like the saying, both things could be true.
Okay.
So hold on, I got some more. Oh,
No, I definitely could feed this to like a cat. Just open it up and leave it there for them. Maybe not yours, but mine I feel like will be okay. Well,
you're saying my cat don't like crackers?
No. I'm saying I don't think your cat would like the spiciness. Is that did you get chicken or is that tuna that's spicy?
Buffalo chicken style. I'm not gonna lie, as I eat it, I think my cat would enjoy this. I don't have a cat, but like I wouldn't recommend it to like a woman or my friends, but I'll definitely give it to like an animal.
What about your kids?
That's a good one. Probably not.
What if they just like it though? And they're like, "Please, Dad."
Then yeah, but I wouldn't like recommend it. Like I would be like, hey yo, you should try this.
Okay, I respect that. I'm putting mine away. I think I'm done with it.
Yeah, mine wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Well,
But what I recommend?
Brunswick, shout them out, I guess.
Shout out to Brunswick.
I wonder if this is just a PA thing.
This is prime cat food right here. Definitely prime cat food.
Only if I had my dog still, I could
Do you guys have ferrets out here? I think a ferret would dog this.
No, but we got mice.
Might seen anything, so I'm still eating about it.
So it must be decent then.
No, but that.
Oh, I mean it's 2025.
Meow.
You could be what you want. Speaking of that, story time real quick. I used to work at the liquor store. So out here in PA, all liquor stores owned by the state. Fine wine, yep. Fine wine and good spirits. Shout them out. I worked for them for like 2 years. But there was like a 13-year-old boy who I really believe he thought he was a cat or whatever. So he started going around the store while I'm just putting bottles on the shelves, stocking. He's behind the shelves and just hissing at me.
He was in his territory, bro.
He was in my territory.
Well, he claimed, like, you ever seen cat? Well, you've been in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever been to like a bodega?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cats take it over and the owner just let him be. So he just did that to your spot.
Yeah, but it was interesting. I felt like he was gonna bite me or something.
Bro, 2025.
I didn't want to get rabies or anything. Man, is it good?
See, I think it has one of those tastes that's like you like don't like it, but like you just keep this.
Keep going.
It has like addictive personality, I guess.
No, I respect it. I respect it. So, what do we rate that? 1 through 10.
I mean, the fact that it basically ate all the way down, I can't give it no less than a 5. So I'll give it like I'll give it a 6.9.
6.9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't give it a 7 because
And
I wouldn't recommend it.
you won't. Oh, okay.
But I would eat. I would eat it. Like
What if Brunswick after this they want you to sponsor their stuff?
Hell yeah, brother. It's like I don't want to do that. I don't know why.
The heavy breathing into the mic.
Earthquake. Chicken and buffalo.
I mean, Brunswick, hit me up.
Yeah, hit a PaPoppin.
Here we go. It's a ranch tuna salad with crackers. I rate you a 7.
He has terrible taste.
All right.
Wait, that's only what
Yeah.
but that means to me it's like a 7 you would recommend. Like our 6.9 is like
I would recommend if it the regular ones because there's just regular tuna salad with crackers. That's probably good.
See, like a 6.9 is like I would hit her up at like 2:30, but like I wouldn't brag to my friends the next day. But like it was a 7, like, yo, look who I was just hanging with. But like 6.9 and down is like
No, 7.
like, I'm down bad.
It's edible. But also, I'm not gonna lie. Like when people ask me to taste things, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I eat anything and everything. Like
We could tell.
I'm a big eater.
We could tell.
A munch.
No, but our charge you ain't catch my drip.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
You just like hurting my feelings. It's whatever. It's because I'm white and I got no seasoning.
Whoa, dude, I'm white too.
Yeah, you got the hair.
Uh,
Okay, where can people find you at? Tell them where they can find you.
He's kicking me out. I made him uncomfortable.
Kind of get him out of here.
So I gotta be careful when I leave. There's not police cars outside. But you can find me at Dylan Jabber on all platforms. But I'm mostly on Instagram, TikTok, my YouTube. Subscribe to that. I'll make videos eventually. But thank you for having me.
Of course. Are you gonna start a podcast after this?
I should.
You should.
I've already have a name idea.
You should bring me on, Mr. PaPoppin.
Would you come to Jersey?
I would drive to Jersey. Yep.
All right, it's 2 hours.
Then that's fine. I drove the Dumblit Studios before.
Oh yeah, that's basically.
Shout them out.
Shout out Dumblet. I think I need to go in there next.
You do like the questionnaire. That would be hilarious.
All right, I'll set that up soon, man. Yeah, shout out to PaPoppin, man.
Thank you.
I can't wait to get on the podium.
That's what we're doing next.
Let's do it.
Well, thank you for coming on, my friend.
No problem, brother.
Appreciate it.